Today's lesson is taught by Goth boy Perich, who hates everything except for Swedish death metal, black sharpies, and watching guy liner tutorials on YouTube. I'm sorry for what you're about to witness. Enjoy the show. Am I on? Yeah. All right. I don't want to do this. I really don't. I was listening to my favorite band, Black Tongue, but I guess I'm too quiet. Am I too quiet? Am I too quiet? I'll get closer to the microphone. Maybe turn up the volume of the screen of your computer so you can hear me better. We're doing geometry. Not that it matters with global warming. We're all shot in like 10 years anyway. So whatever. I'll just teach it anyway. Maybe you guys are the future. Sorry, I almost laughed there. I haven't laughed in 12 years. Geometry view on 4.1 to 4.2. I told my cousin told you that we were going to review a little bit of geometry. So that's what we're going to do. Any questions? I'm supposed to ask you for questions. Oh, Santiago left. Great. Well, okay. One less person to deal with. It's fine by me. I don't like people, so one less person is great. So, okay. Find each measure. Oh, look, jocks, you'd love this. This is supposed to be a pennant. It's supposed to be a pennant of, I guess, some jock school tigers. Why don't you find that? Why don't you find the measure of angle 1? And you just put it in the chat when you're ready. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. $27 degrees. Okay. How'd you do that? How did you do that? $180 minus 7. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have two ways. Lilina and Athena give me two different ways of doing it. I like Lalina's way, but let's do Athena's way. Black at 80. Oh. 80 plus 73 plus x equals 180. If you combine like terms, you get 153 plus x equals 180. If you subtract 153 from both sides, great job. How about you try the next one? I bet you can do it. Oh, look, the color of... Oh, look. The temperature of my heart. Okay, everybody's saying 17. This is how I would set it up. Of course, no one cares what I think. My parents don't. 46. They're the same, so why don't we just call them each an X? Oh, X and X, right? Yeah. Minus 146. Two X equals. Paul Fries says divide by 2, which is what we end up doing. X equals 17 degrees. Yippee. Wow, good job, everybody. Yeah, it's 17. It sure is. Questions about that? No? You guys having a good day today? No? Yes? Great. All right, the next problem. Oh, look, much of the same. Great. Find each measure. I'm going to be honest, Athena and everybody else. I really don't care how your day was. My day was terrible. I woke up at 11, threw some makeup on, listened to Black Tongue for about half an hour. Didn't eat because I don't. But not that you guys, not that you care. Oh, I laughed there for a second. Almost did. Wasn't sincere, that's for sure. All right. Anybody tell me what 1 is? Angle 1. 55. Ooh. All right. 1 equals 55. 55. 1 equals 55. This is how I would set it up. 180. No, we'll do 40 plus 85. Plus, I'll call 1x. X equals 180. 125 plus x equals 180. Subtract 125. Subtract 125. X equals, it is 55. Well, good job. X equals 55. What else does that, what can we, what else can we find if, 1, I'm sorry, 1 equals 55. What else do we know, or what else can we find? 2 is also 55. Great. Why? Give me a word. Vertical. Good job, Lalina. Cool. Now what? 3, angle 3. Go ahead and tell me what angle 3 is. I'm going to erase this. Somebody says angle 3 is 70. Somebody else says it. Well, let's set it up, I guess. I'm going to use black. 2 is still 55. I'll call my new 3y, because why not? I thought that was funny. 55 plus 55, those two angles, plus y equals 180. That's 110. Plus y equals 180. Subtract 110. Subtract 110. Y equals 70. Great. So that makes angle 3 equal to 70. Awesome. Good job, Camilla. Good job, Paul. Good job, Camilla. Good job, Athena. Good job, Lelena. Good job, all of you. Are there any questions about these problems? All right, let's move on. The next problem. Find each measure. I'll tell you what, I want to see if you can do it. I mean, your teacher went over this stuff with you this past week. My cousin Nicholas went over this stuff with you this week. So you should probably get it. I don't know. Let's see. Put it in when you're done, put your answer in the chat, but don't hit enter yet. Just say 1 equals 2 equals. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Setting the timer. Okay, 2 minutes and counting.
I thought I told you not to put the answers in the chat yet. Why? What, are you hanging out with my parents because you don't listen either, Elena? You hanging out with mom and dad because you don't listen either? I don't even know what that means. Oh. An accident just like my birth? Jill, whose Chromebook died? No, Santi, I'm not okay. Elena's. Oh. Well, tell her to join my emotions. So, because they're dead too. Well, one of you said one was what? What did you say it was? What was? Oh, you were supposed to put your answers in when the alarm went off. Go ahead. Go on. Put your answers in. One is 10, one is 27, 2 is 27. All right. No. Angle 1 is 27. Probably because if I let's not write that out yet. Let's find out angle 1 because it's pretty easy to find. Oh, nope. Whoop. That's a 90-degree angle plus 63 plus, we'll call you X, plus X equals 180. 153 plus X equals 180. Subtract 153. X equals 27. Elena, did you finish or did you fix your computer problem? Good. Oops. No. I always do that. Angle 1 is 27. Right, it makes sense. Oh, you're trying to be punny because it's a right angle? Oh. Well, that's 27. What's that going to be? That little arrow that I pointed is not 27. That's 63 because all of B is a right angle. So if that was 27, that's 63. And I already know that if I have an angle that is 90 and 63, I already know that angle 1 was 27 degrees. So angle 2 is 27 degrees. Haha, we were right. Yay, Athena. You want a medal? Because my parents never gave me any medals. Except that they did. They were actually really loving and supportive parents. I just don't understand. I didn't take well to it. All right. You guys like Edgar Allan Poe? All right, thanks. Wow, big surprise. No one's talking to me. Write a 2-column proof given. I asked Kamala, do you guys like Edgar Allan Poe? Oh my god. Is that a poet? Oh, Santiago with the jokes again. Very good. Okay. I'm just gonna go over to this problem. It's a 2-column proof. That wasn't a tie hat. Tie hat wasn't a joke, bro. Cool, bruh. Yeah. I'm your bruh. We're really bros, Santiago. By the way, good job spelling. And just kidding. You no. All right. Well, I have a proof. I'll put S for statements, R for reasons, because I want to save as much room as I can. Acting. Let's label things. AB is congruent to CB. So I can put that in that. AD is congruent to CD. CD is, of course, that's usually the music or the way I listen to music. What's your favorite CD? I don't care. Also, ABD is congruent to CBD. ADB is congruent to CDB. That's better. Yeah, I like that. That's much better. My first statement's always my given. My first statement's always my given. A, B is, why won't this work? A, B is, you know what? I doubt your teacher will let you do this, but let's do this for this one time. That's a lot to write off for the given. Blah, 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 blah. Given. Whenever I'm trying to find when two triangles are congruent, I have to show that all three angles are the same and all three sides are the same. I only have two angles and two sides. So name another thing that I have to prove are the same. What's something else that I need to prove are the same? I mean, I'm sure your teacher taught this to you yesterday, like at the end of class. Hello? Oh. Hi. Maybe the line in the middle. Well, maybe. Maybe since the line in the middle is itself, I can just write out this. Line BD is congruent to line BD. Anybody remember what that's called? Starts with an R. When you say something's equal to itself, that's called the reflexive property. Well, what is the last thing? And you don't have to give me specific names. Just tell me the type of thing that I still need to prove are congruent. What are the last things I need to prove are congruent? I did AD and CD. Those are good. I have three sides that are congruent. I have two angles that are congruent. So I need to prove that these two angles, BAD, so my parents called me a lot when I was a kid, and BCD are congruent. So BA. My nose ring fell out. This is awful. BAD is congruent to BCD. Does anybody remember the acronym for this? It has to do with ink. No. This was called the triple angle theorem. So now that all three sides are the same, and now that all three angles are the same, I could say that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD, and that's because of the definition of congruence. Great. I'm going to be honest, this is the same exact problem. The same exact problem. And I'll just quick show you how. We won't do the proof, but it's the same exact problem. And this will be the last thing that we do today. It says that P and R are the same, so I can do this. P and R. PSQ are the same, is the same as RSQ. I wish my lady love would RSQ me for my sadness. Rescue. And Russell left the meet. PQ and RQ are the same. PS and RS are the same. So this is really the same exact thing. Using the fact that there's reflexive property, I could say that QS is equal to QS, and the triple angle theorem says that that angle is the same as that angle. And by the definition of congruence, I have congruent triangles. It's the same as the last problem. I know my cousin did a problem with you guys yesterday at the end of class just like it. I know he needs to post those videos, so that's that. I'm going to stop recording.